All right. Um, what we're going to go over here is how to find the acceleration of an object on a velocity versus time graph. Remember, the acceleration is the change in velocity over the change in time, or the velocity at some point later in time minus the velocity at an earlier point in time divided by that change in time. So on a velocity versus time, that also represents the slope of the velocity versus time graph. So between 4 and 14 seconds, which I'll highlight the time frame here, we're going to find the 2 points at each of those times. 4 seconds, we find out that the object is moving 10 meters per second. And 14 seconds, we see that the object at 14 seconds is moving at 30 meters per second. So these are the two pieces of information we're going to use to figure out the acceleration. So in red here, I have my final velocity and time. And in blue, I have my initial time and initial velocity. So we're going to substitute in those values in blue in the VO and VT. So this would be 10 meters per second over 4 seconds. And those in red, we'll put 30 meters per second and 14 seconds. We'll be subtracting to figure out our acceleration. And then this will equal 20 meters per second over 10 seconds, which would be 2 meters per second each second. And that would be the acceleration. So 2 meters per second each second would be the acceleration from 4 seconds to 14 seconds.